from Mindera, you've been given the offer letter. So how was your emotions?
I was really happy. This was a company I really wanted to get into.
I don't know, I was speechless. I was very, very happy.
So what I liked was the really higher ups in the company. They all came to our college, including the director. So that was really good. No other companies who came to our college did that.
3 words you would want to say about this entire internship and becoming a minder, both of you?
It's the best.
I would say presence, effort, and growth.
Standing on Mindera Yellow Box India in this episode are Kushik Padmanbhan and Adhi, who share their stories of transitioning from intern to minder with Archana KrishnaKumar.
So hi everyone, welcome to our 5th episode of our Mindera India Yellow Box. This particular episode is a very extra special one since we have our interns Kushik and Adhi who just turned out to be our new minders. This entire process was called Project Akash. It's a pet project of our director Krishnan. And and by the way, the nicknames we call them Akashans. So Kaushik, can you give me something about yourself?
Okay, hi Archana. So I finished my BTech in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. The really interesting thing going on in the world right now. And now I'm engaged in 2 projects. One is an AI project and one is an e-commerce project. So about my hobbies, I like to play video games, watch a lot of movies, and recently I started developing video games as well.
That's interesting.
And coming to my beliefs, it is with great power comes great responsibility, and it is from my favorite character, Spider-Man, as you can see.
Oh wow, okay, that's really cool.
that's
And what about you, Adi?
Hello all, hello. So I studied in same college as Kaushik. We both are college mates. So I studied artificial intelligence and data analytics, and I'm just I in my free time I play football. I play a lot of games, and I do meditation. So um, based on belief, I feel like the amount of effort you put in something, you will always be rewarded.
So before we begin, I would want to know, now from Mindera, you've been given the offer letter. So how was your emotions?
I was really happy. This was a company I really wanted to get into, and I put a lot of effort in the interview process. When I got the offer letter, I was actually doing a play in my theater club, and I suddenly got a mail, and I was really happy there.
What about you?
I don't know. I was speechless. I was very, very happy.
How did you come to know about Mindera? What made you apply to this company?
Yeah, okay. So that Mindera came to our college through the campus placement drive. And our teachers really encouraged us to apply to the company. That is a really good company. And there was a pre-placement talk. The director, Krishnan, he came to our college and all the students gathered in the auditorium and he gave a speech about the company. Its flat hierarchy, self-organization, and how everyone has a Mac, and about the clients they work with. He said that there are a lot of gaming clients that they work with. So that was really interesting, and there I decided I had to apply to this company. I had to clear the interview.
What really surprised you in this interview process? Was it the coding test or was it the interviewer? You can even say that the interviewers were very nice.
Yeah, so it was the one-on-one interview. So there were 3 rounds. First was a coding round that we were all sitting alone and doing. The second 2 rounds, one-on-one interviews, that is the what really surprised me. The second round, all they asked was one question: "Tell me about yourself." So that really surprised me. I did not know if I did good or if I did bad because it was just one question. And the final round was with Abhinandan, and he started the interview off with, "Man, I don't know what to ask you. You have studied AI, but I know nothing about that field." And he asked about just 3 simple questions. So that really surprised me.
So, what about you, Adi? How did you find the entire interview process?
Well, I would call it smooth. It was very smooth. Yeah.
So, every interview, there is one question which really makes you think probably that was the toughest, and what maybe the entire life ahead. There would have been some sort of a tough question which would have been raised. So, what was it actually?
Tough questions were in the coding test which we got. It was a quite a difficult question. So what I did was I just did all the other questions, completed it all as fast as I could, and then I had allotted a separate time to answer that particular question. It took me some time, but yeah, in the end I came through.
So, did you prepare yourself for the entire interview?
I saw the job description for this company, and I saw that the skill set they were asking and the skills I was working on, they matched. So since I was working on the skills for almost a year or two, so in the end I was had to just brush things up. I had to revise and then just attend the interview. Yeah.
So, Kaushik, if you were in the recruiter's chair, so what is it that you would really, what did you really like, and what is it that you would tweak?
So what I liked was the really higher ups in the company. They all came to our college, including the director. So that was really good. No other companies who came to our college did that. And to tweak, not much. Just that all the interview was happening in our college itself. So if the interview process they called us to the company and showed us the campus, that would be really good.
So you feel that getting into the spaces and then seeing what the office is, and probably meeting up with other people would have given you a much more bigger advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good. That's a very good point. We'll definitely note it down. Let's transition now into the training programs. So it was enormous. There were a lot of months which you people had to go undergo training, right from getting external agencies to help you with your soft skills, to adding up mentors to you, and also having team members to come and train you all. So I know it was quite very tedious. I remember because I was also coordinating many of them. So tell me, Kaushik, just be honest and let me know. So how was it like the first day of the training program?
I was really anxious there because it was not even in Chennai. We were called to Bangalore. So I had to shift to Bangalore. That was my first time away from my family. So that was one thing. But I had my friends from college. There were two people together with me. So they had my back and I had their back.
Was it something what you really learned and you said, okay, this is how real life experiences? So did you have those moments?
It was how we were trained on. We were trained based on the projects the people were working on. So it was not like the teachers would teach a random subject. They would teach the subject they are working on. Like if he is a web developer, like Indra Kumar, he taught us React and Next.js. So, and if there was Priyanka, she was a product owner. She taught us the agile methodology, how to run a sprint and everything. So that was really good. And the soft skill training was exceptional.
So tell me, you were given mentors, assigned mentors. Can you tell me a little bit more about them? So you I think had two mentors, right?
Yeah, I had Priyanka and Nirmal. So Priyanka, she's a product owner. So she knows the entire software development life cycle. So anywhere if I'm stuck, I could go to her and she would help me out. And Nirmal, he is the one who was heading Project Akash. And he had connections with everybody, not just in India office, all over the world. So I could go to him regarding anything, either professional or personal or career advice, anything. So Adi, you did go through a lot of soft skills. So do you feel that any one particular soft skill you can pinpoint and say, yes, every intern should go through this, which really helped you a lot?
Yeah, the one particular skill will be to ask a lot of questions. Since being an intern and being a new place in in a company like this, it would be very intimidating to go talk to big people, because since college we see everybody as teacher student, so we have that sort of relationship with older people. So we kind of feel intimidated to ask questions. We fear if what would happen. Will it be so? Will it be so bad or things like that? So since being this is the first place, I thought it'd be a good thing for all the interns to learn how to ask questions.
So tell me, in the training sessions, was it went on for quite some time. So did you ever feel that yes, I really need this tiny break, and it's going on and on?
Oh no, because training sessions were going for like 1 or 2 hours per day. So rest of the time we were made to learn things from the training. So we had enough time to grasp things from the training. It was not enough is enough. We felt like it could have been more in depth. So we could have grasped a lot, since we had a overview of things. So we could have gone a bit deeper.
If you had to redesign this entire training session, you would say that take one particular topic and go in depth. So that's what you mean to say?
Yeah.
one word about the entire training program, what would you say?
One word about the entire training program, I would say overview. It would just say on a high level.
Did you ever also feel that enough is enough? Like just give me the real project. I've got enough of this training.
So the training was supposed to be for 6 months, and we are supposed to be put on a real project after 6 months. But after 6 months, they said we have to evaluate you now. So 2 months work on an internal project. So that was really disappointing. We were working on it. That time, the opportunity for a real project came for two people. As soon as I came, I was the first person to apply it and go to that project. So that was when I felt enough is enough.
What about you, Adi?
Enough is enough. Actually, when did I feel? I felt like when towards the end of the training session, they gave us into a mock project. So and we were doing well, we were doing it, and I felt like okay, it doesn't have a real impact in over things. So I felt like I want something to do something very real, and I need to help. I need to contribute something. So that's the time where I felt like okay, I'm done.
When you felt very overwhelmed, who was your go-to person? Was it the mentors itself?
Yeah, first filtering it happens within our group of 7 interns. So because since we could relate on the same level, we always go to each other and talk. We had a good rapport with all 7 of us. So we first talked to them, and then if we needed anything, we go to our mentors. Yeah.
So you people really had a great bond, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it continues till now. I think so.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
from college.
From college, and you also had other members from other colleges as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was your interactions with them, or how was it been even now?
Yeah, it's good. It was like they were from Bangalore colleges. We are the only college from Chennai. So that our exposure is different, their exposure is different, their experiences is different. Yeah, and while we were there, we were still in our 7th semester. They completed their.
So, Kaushik, tell me what was the exciting part of your entire the project you're working on, and what's your role in it?
Okay, so right now I'm engaged in two projects. One AI POC project and another is a e-commerce client project. So in the AI project, we really learned the self-organization of Mindera because me and two other Akashians handle the project entirely on our own. And I am a ML engineer in that project. The client one, I'm working in the product inventory management team.
What about you, Hadi?
I'm working with the AI POC project, and I'm also working in an internal full stack project.
Interesting. You like it?
Yeah, very much.
Okay. Kaushik, what's your proudest moment so far in Mindera?
So I actually have two. One is when we presented the AI POC in a meeting with all the minders all across the globe, and the feedback was really good. People from Portugal, UK, they all joined the meeting, and they said, "Good job, go do it." The other one is as part of the CSR activities, we went to the Bal Netra project where we sponsored eye surgeries for newborn babies, and I held a newborn baby in my hand. So that was really too much.
You had also sponsored one of the surgeries, if I
Oh, yeah.
remember. That's incredible. Huh? That's awesome. A big applause, I would say. Okay. So, Adi, what about you? What was your fulfilling moment or the proudest moment?
Yeah, there are a couple of moments, and one of it Kaushik already mentioned, and the other one, which is like when I was first got into the project, I thought it would take some time for me to adapt. It would take some time for me to get things set up and then take up tasks. But then the moment I started the project on the first day, I had to take up task. So I thought, oh, will I be able to do it? But then I finished it on the same day, thanks to the training which we got. Yeah, so that was very proud for me.
So, Kaushik, when Paul had come, you had showcased your innovation. So, what sort of a moment was that? How did you feel about it?
So till now, there were no traditional managers that we had, being flat hierarchy and all. But Paul, he is the founder of Mindera and he is Mindera. So that was the first time we had someone actually above us. So I was really tensed. What if he says this is nothing or something? But but we were confident enough that time. We showed it and he said it was really good. He said proceed, get lovable subscription, get co-pilot, get whatever you want and proceed further. So that was really good.
What about you, Adi? How did you feel when you had presented your project to Paul? So, how did you calm your nerves?
Oh, well, I didn't have to calm my nerves. I was pretty confident because we had something worth for showing him. It's because we put a lot of work into that thing. So, but again, I felt more responsible because I had to deliver it properly. I have to go tell him that what we have done because we have done so much. So I had to make it in a perfect way to show him and to make his time worth and make my time worth. So yeah, that was I felt more responsible.
So, Kaushik, what about the cool skill what you have picked up from this entire journey? Uh, I would say from this particular project. So, what is it that you really picked up?
Yeah, self-organization. Yeah, like I said, we three Akashians are responsible for the entire project. So there is no one guiding us. There is no one we can go to. We are our teachers and we are our managers.
Adi, what about you? Like, do you feel that there is a little bit of a difference, or maybe a lot more difference on the real projects compared to the practice tasks what you were assigned earlier?
The major difference is accountability because in practice projects you can like do whatever you want because you're in a safe bubble, so you won't be punished hard for mistakes and mistakes are not costly, so it is you can take them as a lesson and move forward. But here in the real task we have to make sure that we are doing the right thing, and because it affects not just me, it affects a lot of other people around me, so it gives more responsibility and a bit of pressure as well. So
Yeah, okay.
but yeah, that pressure takes it forward, right? It's very motivating.
So let me give you this entire journey was actually and the project. I would say was a movie. What is the movie's name? You would try to be as dramatic as possible.
Brand new day.
Brand new day. And who would be your hero in that?
Me, obviously.
Okay. What about you, Adi?
I don't know, I might keep Pursuit of Happiness, I think.
Oh my, okay, that's cool, that's cool. So let's move on, from an intern to a minder. So how has Kaushik your life changed apart from now that you have to pay your lunch bills? So apart from that, what exactly has changed?
We are engaged in projects. If we mess up, it won't just affect us, it will affect the reputation of my team and Mindra. The other thing is the pay changed. So that is really.
And what about you?
Well, I feel like from listening and learning, I've come to a point where I can contribute. I can showcase what I've built so far, what I've learned so far, and I feel like my opinions are have more value right now. So it just feels makes me feel so empowering and responsible again.
Adi, what about from your academic learning? How do you feel that this current project you're working in is different? So how would you compare both?
Well, academic learning is something which is very conceptual. So we all know that this is something, but we don't know where to use it, how to use it. So coming here, I learned where and how the conceptual knowledge can be used.
So Kaushik, did you have this moment where you said, after the internship, I know I have to stay in Mindera. This is the place for me. So did you ever have that moment?
Yeah, that happens to me every week. So every time week when I hang out with my friends and they talk about their company and ask me how is it going in Mindra, I'll tell I had a pickleball tournament this week. Next week I'll tell I'll have autumn celebration. Next week I'll tell we went to a group lunch to a 5-star hotel. So that events keep happening in Mindra.
What about your relationship with your teammates? How has it been with especially the other Akashans?
It is always good because only we Akashians are freshers. There is no one around the same age. There are only seniors or mid-level developers. So it was really special.
And what about the rewarding part of this entire, being a minder from an intern? What would you say?
We got one year-end box, Mindra gift box
Okay.
that had lot of stuff.
Uh-huh.
So that one.
That's cool. What about you?
Definitely the gifts, yeah.
Very, very cool and
Yeah.
very honest, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. So you feel that was the most fulfilling part.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you learned in the last couple of months?
So no matter what we study in college, let it be AIML or specific niche courses like game development, anything. End of the day, they are all softwares. We can't just go and learn how to build an LLM. or how to develop a game. We need to understand the basics. We need to think like an engineer, not think like an AI engineer or ML engineer. So end of the day, be it a game or AI product, everything is a software. So that is the key.
And what about you, Adi?
Well, I see everything as there is like we have to detach from all the knowledge we have right now, like all the conceptual knowledge.
More open to
Yeah,
everything.
we should be more open and see everything as a problem, and we see it as a solution. We have to see how we can make a solution, and for making the solution, we are using a knowledge to find the best solution. So if we are going to think in terms of what we have learned, we'll be stuck into a box. So I feel like we have to open up and see it as a problem and a solution.
So both of you did have mentors. So would you want to give something about your mentor, how they have shaped you? Kaushik?
Can I compare him to a character?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, Tony Stark. I look up to him. Everyone look up to him, and everyone respect him.
What about you, Adi? Could you tell me about your mentor and then what would you say about him?
Definitely, he's a big inspiration. Honestly, like the amount of knowledge he has, and because every time we go ask any question, he always has an answer, and it's not just like an answer. It really helps us. Like it's the apt answer which we were looking for.
So, wrapping it up, we would like to take you for a rapid fire round. So, Kaushik, first week at Mindera in one word.
So first week I was in Bangalore, and people say Bangalore is not a city; it's an emotion. So the answer to your question, Bangalore.
Okay. One skill you have improved a lot in this journey.
Yeah, Docker and containerization.
Okay. Training sessions, intense or interesting?
Intense.
Okay. Adi?
Interesting.
Okay. So, Adi, your go-to reaction when your code finally works?
I'll just finally get up from my chair and go drink some water.
Water it is, okay. And Adi, mentor in one word.
Amazing.
Okay. Team culture at Mindera.
Uh, Self-organization. Yeah.
Okay. And advice to the future interns.
Try to learn a lot, like wherever there's an opportunity to learn, and just keep learning and get help, and because there's a lot of help people are willing to offer, so get a lot of help and learn and stay positive.
To wrap it up, 3 words you would want to say about this entire internship and becoming a minder, both of you.
It's the best.
I would say presence, effort, and growth.
Oh, that's awesome. So that was Kaushik and Adi. Thank you both for being so honest. All your conversations will definitely resonate with the future interns.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Archana.
Stay curious and keep learning until we meet up in the next episode. Bye bye. Ciao.